But there's this common complaint on my videos recently, especially when I do like a Q&A or just anything where it's just like the webcam is completely just this, not the whole, you know, gameplay and everything going in the background. Webcam actually looks pretty good right here, right? Like, it's not that bad. But I've noticed an increase in comments that said that, like, I need a new webcam or, like, the quality on this webcam sucks. See, the thing is, if there were a higher quality camera than this, like, in webcam form, I would have it, but sadly, there basically isn't. Because any website you look on for the highest quality camera, best camera, anything, any of those searches that you look for, all of them end up being the webcam that I have right now. So, like, there is no upgrade for this unless I take my vlogging camera and I record my videos like that. And I actually don't even have a way to have the vlogging camera right here. So this is the best I got. This has nothing to do with me being cheap. I saw people like saying shit like that. They were like, oh, Jeff is just really cheap, so he has this really shitty webcam. It's like, it's not even shit. It's not even bad. It's really not. This is literally the best webcam that you can get. Like, that's an actual webcam. Other than like really weird, crazy shit that I saw like on Newegg and Google and shit. There's like $3,000 conference cameras that you could buy, but nah, I'm fucking, why? That you can't even mount on half of the shit. They just have like little stands for them. And if that's the case, I might as well just use the vlogging camera.
No, chew the shit out of me.
And noob tube. Yeah, look at that. Wow, fun. Brain has like this super high quality camera that's like sitting on like top of like boxes or like a shelf or something. Like you could record a legit like a like 60 FPS high quality porno with that thing. The thing looks serious. Got the little strap thing on it so you hold it on the side and everything. That's how I remember it anyway. I have a Logitech webcam. This is the highest quality one you can get. I've upgraded once before actually. I had a C920 and now I have a C930E. That sounds like gibberish to the people that don't give a shit about this, but I'm trying, okay? I would have to buy another vlogging camera that like specifically has enough space on it to record all of this. And I sit here for a few hours, right? On top of like all the editing and stuff like that, and on top of like file sizes and all this other nerdy shit that a lot of you guys don't even like care about. I need something serious, and I need a serious video card too. I would need something serious and a lot of storage for this. Not even in that camera. Not even in my like normal vlogging camera. Thankfully, I don't do that every single day. Battery's not that great. Doesn't have that much space on it either. It's a struggle, man. It's just fucking struggle. Speaking of struggle, there's this movie that's coming out called Don't Breathe. This isn't paid promotion or anything, like for whenever I talk about these movies. I just think they're interesting things to talk about because I would just like to know what people would do. Like, for example, we had that whole like Monster in the Darkness thing. What would you do? And the whole comment section had like over like 5,000 comments or something like that talking about what they would do in these situations. And they're all really cool things to like talk about and watch other people discuss and see how other people think. And I mean, instead of brainlessly talking about asses and shit like that, I mean, we still do that. It's just, you know, every single time it's kind of hard. In this movie, Don't Breathe, from the trailer, you'll be able to see it, but I'll just quickly give a rundown of what the movie's about. There's this group of, it looks like 3 kids. The main character, the girl, promises her little sister or little brother or somebody, or sibling, that as soon as she gets enough money, they're gonna move out and get away from their mom, because apparently her mom's like not a good mom or whatever. They're not living in a good home or whatever. Well, I don't know if like the one dude is like the boyfriend or something, or it's just a friend or whatever, but he finds out that there's this old man that got some sort of settlement. He's a Vietnam veteran though, or maybe not a Vietnam veteran, maybe just a veteran of some, you know, any war. So this guy is highly trained, right? But it turns out that this old guy actually got a settlement for like $300,000 that he's sitting on or some shit like that. Turns out that he's actually blind as well. So these kids figure, shit, it's easy. We're just gonna go rob an old blind man, which in itself is pretty fucked up. First of all, robbing somebody is just not good. And not only are you robbing somebody, you're robbing an elderly blind man. Well, it actually turns out that this guy is a complete fucking badass. Not that, you know, you couldn't tell that he was a badass from before. He's a veteran. They break into this house, try to rob the place. Guy finds out that they're in there, and it turns out that he's gonna fucking kill them all. He's gonna find them and kill the ever-living shit out of all of them. Or maybe he's actually some sort of like undercover murderer. I have no idea. Like the movie doesn't go that far into it. Maybe that'll be like the twist or something. This guy just doesn't give a shit. Like he starts hunting them down, and he starts boarding up all of the windows and doors so the people that are in the house, they can't leave. They're trapped. And that's not the worst part. He literally shuts off all of the power in his house. And I guess he ends up at some point getting them trapped in the basement in pitch darkness. So he basically says, you see what I see. It's nothingness. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but if you don't know, when you have some sort of sense taken away from you, for example, your vision, your sense of hearing or smell or just any other senses are heightened because of that. Your body compensates for that lack of sense. So instead of just having, you know, normal hearing and stuff like that, normal hearing, normal vision, when you have your vision taken away, you have heightened hearing. This guy feels the vibrations within his house. Now, this isn't so much like a what would you do kind of situation. I mean, I'd try to kill that motherfucker just somehow. I don't know. Apparently, he's like insanely strong, and actually, I wouldn't try to kill him. Never mind. That's just stupid for me to to say? Motherfucker has a gun, he's strong as shit, can't fight him hand to hand. No way in hell. Try my best to, I don't know, try to lure him to one side of the house, sneak to the opposite side, and I don't know, somehow try to get out. I don't fucking know. Probably some movie cliche where he destroys all the phones or something in the house. There's 3 kids, there can't be just one phone in the house because you see it in the trailer that he shoots at least one of them. But there's probably some sort of cliche, all the phones are dead, whatever. And I have actually never met a blind person. I've met a deaf person before. I've never met a blind person before, though. If you had to have one of your senses taken away from you, what would it be? So you have your sight, your hearing, your taste, your smell, your feel. If you lose your sight, obviously you see nothing, but potentially compensated for heightened hearing, similar to how the villain is in this movie, even though kinda makes me want to root for him because they did just try to rob an old man. Kinda want him to kick all their asses, I don't know. If you lose your sense of taste, I mean, how bad could that actually be? I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell if you ate something that is actually like poisoned or something, I guess, or like something just doesn't taste right. But at the same time, there have been other times where I've actually just wanted to lose my sense of taste just so like I could just eat whatever I felt like. Then again, you kind of lose the enjoyment of actually eating stuff. Like part of the reason that people love eating is obviously it's a bodily function, but it tastes good, right? And now you lose that sense, which is just kind of, I mean, it's kind of a luxury, really, but at the same time, it tells you whether you're eating something good or bad. Not so much, oh, does this taste good? I don't want to eat it. But is this safe to eat? I don't know. I mean, at least all the people that are sitting there talking shit to me for eating ass or something, maybe they could all, you know, take that whole sense away and, you know, eat some ass, even though it obviously doesn't taste like anything. This was going to be an intelligent discussion until I just got triggered right there. If I could have any sense taken away from me, the sense of touch, I wouldn't be able to tell if like maybe a part of me was like on fire or I was getting stabbed or some shit. Couldn't tell where like any of my like small injuries were within my body. Couldn't feel if something was wrong with me. I don't like that. I would definitely want to keep that. I mean, I would love to have my sense of pain just completely taken away from me, but at the same time, it's there for a reason. It's to tell me that something's going on. But I don't know. If you lose your sense of hearing, you can't listen to music anymore. Obviously, you can still communicate and everything. You can still see your loved ones. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like losing a sense of anything just fucking, that sucks. I guess the least painful thing to lose would be your sense of taste. I guess. Because my sense of taste doesn't really affect, you know, me and my family and whatever. And obviously, if I'm there with my family and I know what I'm cooking and everything, and I know exactly what I'm eating and whatever, I mean, I should be fine. I should be able to live out my life without too many problems. Now, obviously, that sucks. I'm not belittling anybody that, you know, doesn't have the sense of taste or whatever. I'm just trying my best not to offend anybody. I just feel like, obviously, all of it's going to suck. I think I would lose my sense of taste over anything else, though. Everything else is just, it's way too important to me over my sense of taste. If I simply just watch what I'm eating and where I am and everything, I should be fine. I mean, unless other people are thinking of things that I'm not, I think everybody will go with sense of taste, right? If you lose your sense of touch, you can't even, like... How are you going to fap? Oh my god! Yeah, I'm gonna lose my sense of taste. 100%. There's no way I'm giving up my sight, my hearing, or my sense of feel. Maybe then I would actually want to eat some vegetables that aren't just broccoli and spinach and lettuce, because that's virtually all I eat as far as vegetables go. But every single time I see ice cream or Cinnabons, it's so... I'll miss it so much. It tastes so fucking good. For all of you out there that do deal with that kind of, you know, misfortune, losing any sense, those people are strong as fuck, man. There's no way. You guys are fucking awesome, and, yeah, I'm gonna go be thankful for my senses and probably stuff my face full of junk food. Later.